Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today, I am showcasing you the best ways to hide your stuff, in my opinion, from where's the best. So let's just jump right straight into the video. And first off is hiding your stuff in a village house. If you have a village house that's near spawn and is very old, uh, people might think, oh, no one's gonna put their stuff in the chest, but but you don't put it in there because people always are like curious people. They're like, oh wait, there's stuff in this chest, let's go. Now we go on to the second worst way to hide stuff, and it's the shulker box trick. The shulker box trick, if you guys don't know, is basically where let's see, where basically you jump on the shulker box, you open it and you fall through. But there are reasons why this is bad. Number one, your friends are gonna take your shulker boxes. Shulker boxes can be rare, especially if your friend hasn't been to the end yet, which can kind of like just be really bad. And second of all, you know, if you don't put anything in the box, they're just gonna take it anyways. Cause yeah. Anyways, now we have the third worst way to hide your stuff, which is going through the painting, which is only the third worst way because one, you can set a trap down here instead of loot, which is pretty good. And two, you can just say it's a Rickroll picture. Now we have um next. This is the slightly better section. It's not gonna be too bad. So here you have a garbage chest where this chest is really bad, but under it, you got this one. So it's kind of unique. You can kind of tell, but if you want a better way to do it, you can have it like these chests where you can't even see it. Pretty nice. Some people say that you can hide your stuff in a furnace, but I'd say that's a really bad idea. I should have mentioned that before this one because this one is probably worse than the Shogo box one, if I'm gonna be honest. And then now we have a good ways to hide your stuff, which is good, but they can still be found kind of easily if you just look around. So you can have a sink which leads to your stuff right here for the loot, and then so you take some lava, right, and you make nice lava lake. It's not gonna be so good because of many reasons. Because if your friend just pours water on over it, it kind of ruins the entire thing. Now we have the hiding your items in a redstone. This is kind of a good way to hide your stuff. If your friend doesn't know what the heck is going on, they won't touch it. But if you have like friends that would like touch everything, they're just gonna find your loot right there, which is not gonna be the greatest thing. Okay, next we have the farm place, and basically, when you make a farmland, it's actually less than a block. So if you hide a barrel right here, you can see that there is stuff here. Now it's pretty hard to tell, but there is one weakness to it, and that it's if you put seeds right on top of the places with the barrels, you actually can't really interact with them because the seeds like block it, the hitbox. Which is why this one that I kind of made is better. So all you need is a hoe, and if you just till it, boom, you immediately see that you can access your loot right under the tree, and you can hide your tracks by just stepping over it. The only bad thing is if your friend tries to break the tree, oh, there's some loot here. Now we have the actually good places to hide your stuff. And this is more dependent if your friend doesn't like breaking everything inside. So right here is your normal chest, but behind it you can see is shulker boxes, and and it's pretty good to hide your stuff. And you can just put the one thing I do recommend if you do this though, you have to have one open area, otherwise your shulker boxes will not open. Then we have the decoration, where these are actually just droppers. And if you want to get the same effect, you can't just put it straight like that. You have to put it either upside down or face it straight up. And this only is kind of effective in hill biomes, in hilly biomes or mountains, because you put a place in the open, you can kind of see where the stuff is at. Then you have the fake decorations, where you have all of these, like once you open a lot of them, they'll get the picture. But if you put it in like sneaky places, like this one here, maybe, or like in this stair here, it can be really hard to actually find your stuff. Next we have the fireplace, which is pretty simple. You have this. The only problem is fire can burn your house down. So you might have to put like some plating like this and make this out of brick. You also have the bed, just your normal fake bed. But until you shift under here, you can find your stuff. To achieve this though, you're gonna need to have silk touch to get actually the snow layers. But after that, you're pretty good. Now here is a good way to hide your stuff. If you have like one of those really big houses, you can put a boat next to the north and east corner, and you can ride to the side. And if you ride it in correctly, dismount, you can go to the other side. And if you hit the hitboxes correctly, you can break the boat. Uh, I was pretty bad there, so you can hide your loot in the corner of your base, and you can go back, but you just gotta make sure you have a boat in like one of these chests, or really can't get back. Now here are like one of my personal favorites, best ways to hide your stuff, and this is like really good. So we have the table. If you have like a restaurant or something, you can just put barrels under these tables, and it's actually really difficult to tell, but you have to make your builds out of spruce. So then you have this one. This one can work basically with almost all wood types except for birch and oak, maybe acacia. And if you can't see where the chest is, all of these are empty. If you climb it, don't know where it is, it's actually in the waterfall. If you look really carefully, you can see that these are actually barrels. And it's very hard to tell with the water, just covering everything. And if you have like a really tall storage system like this, it can be convenient. Now, if you don't know how to hide your stuff, your friend just breaks everything, you can just kill them. You can't take your stuff if you're not dead. So if you just have all your items on you and you just kill them if they try to take your stuff, can't do anything. And now we have the best way to hide your stuff. And this looks like an empty obsidian box. But what can you make with obsidian? An ender chest. No one can take your stuff. And it's forever hidden for the rest of time. And that is my short, tutorial on the best ways, like my tier list to hide all your stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit short, but it got the point. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.